Good morning everyone. In this video we will see how to solve this second question in week 9. Let me read the question. A square pyramid, base 50 mm side and axis 70 mm long, has its base on the ground and all the edges of the base equally inclined to the wall. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to wall, inclined at 40 degrees to the ground and bisecting the axis. Draw its sectional top view, side view and true shape of the section. So in this question they have given square pyramid and the dimensions are mentioned. In addition to that, they have mentioned that it is resting on ground and all the edges of the base equally inclined to the wall. As it is resting on the ground, its square shape will be visible from the top view. So first we have to select the top view in the AutoCAD and draw the square pyramid. Okay, after constructing the top view of the square pyramid, we have to change the view to the front view for the construction of section plane, because the section plane is inclined at 40 degree to the ground. So in the front view only we will be able to see the actual shape of the section plane. And also they mentioned that it is bisecting the axis. We'll see how to do that in AutoCAD now. Okay, so let me open the AutoCAD. I have done already the preliminary steps by setting the units, limits, and I have selected 3D modeling. So let's see whether square pyramid option is there. Yeah, let's see, pyramid is there. Okay, and you can select the number of sides as 4, as it is a square pyramid. Edge, first endpoint. Before that, make sure the top view is selected and ortho is on. Okay, so click pyramid, click number of sides as 4, click edge, and you can just construct. Let me see the size. It is 50 mm side and axis 70. So next endpoint is 50 mm, axis is 75 mm. Okay, in addition to this, they have mentioned that all the edges of the base equally inclined to the wall. So you have to just rotate this top view by 45 degree. Okay, so just use rotate command, select the object, select base point and give it as 45. Okay, as it is equally inclined. Next change it to front view. Okay, so we know that the section plane is bisecting the axis. So the total height of the axis is 75. So we have to exactly draw the section plane at half of the axis. Okay, so I'll just draw a line from here to here for a length of 37.5, as it is a midpoint. You can see that it is showing the midpoint, so you can extend up to the midpoint. Okay, then you can draw a line this side and extend it this side. Then you can delete this line which you have drawn for identifying the midpoint, and inclination they have given us 40 degree. So you can select this line and rotate to an angle of 40 degree. Select, enter. This is 40. Okay. Then select section plane from here to here. Click section, click generate section, select section plane, select this section plane, then click 3D section, create insertion point somewhere on the screen. X scale factor 1, Y scale factor also 1, and angle of rotation is 0. Let us see where that newly created model is. This here. Okay, now you can just extract to the layout. First select first angle projection, then click base. From model space, select this object, layout I'm giving it as 1. Click exit, bring it down right side and exit. Okay, then click this sectional front view, you get options for a full section. Draw this section in order to get the true shape. Click depth, slice, enter. Okay, now you construct this line. You have to make it as a closed entity, and only you can hatch it. That's why I'm doing that. Okay, now let's see hatching. Now if you click this closed entity, automatically you get it. You can just change the pattern as well as color as per your requirement. Whichever pattern you want, you can change it. Okay, next we'll just draw the reference line. Text command, X, Y, this is VP, HP, this is true shape. Likewise, you can write for sectional top view, sectional front view, side view, as well as isometric view. Okay, so here also you can hatch it by constructing the closed entity. Okay, and dimensioning also you can do. This should be 50. Okay, so this is how we have to complete the square pyramid question. Thank you.